We are here at Premium Scream, which is a private ticketed event, which is essentially a preview to Halloween Horror Nights. So we're gonna get a first look at everything here before opening night even starts. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So we are here waiting outside the food booths, as you can see, and we've been talking to a lot of people, and it seems like everyone has different priorities when it comes to this event. For us, we heard rumors last year that the food ran out super fast. So a lot of people might be prioritizing the houses, but we want to try some of the most hyped up foods that we're most excited for first, because nothing would be worse than coming to this event and seeing that our all-time favorite item was already ran out. For me personally, I'm most excited for the cram tots over at the Fallout food booth. I'm also gluten-free, so I'm going to be giving you guys a rundown too on some awesome gluten-free options, and the Fallout food booth seems to have the most of them. So that is my number one priority. Zach is also super itching to try a lot of the food. That's our main priority here, so we're really just waiting right now, and it's what, 5:35? This event doesn't officially start until like 6 o'clock, so hopefully the food opens soon, but we will give you guys a first-hand look at what we try. There's a lot of people at this event, and it seems like we're the only people waiting for the food. Guys, nobody else is waiting. This is our first time doing Premium Scream, so again, everyone has different priorities, but take a little walk here. We're gonna go over to the Clown Cafe and see if they're ready. It looks like we are not ready just yet. Still patiently waiting. Firefly Funhouse is also not open yet. It's honestly a little shocking to me that people aren't as eager to wait for the food as we are, because again, last year they ran out super fast, and it seems like everyone is prioritizing houses first things first. Also, with the Terrifier house having the issues that it's had, it could be possible that people are prioritizing that before the house maybe shuts down because of flooding issues, drainage issues, but nonetheless, we will wait. It's also very hot here. I'm wearing pants right now. It's really hot. If you guys are planning on coming to this event, be prepared for heat. I know it's a nighttime event, and I know you might be thinking it's gonna cool down, but you need to be prepared for some serious heat here. I think the feels like right now is at least 90 degrees. Having a little portable fan is a game changer. So definitely plan on bringing this. We also like to bring cooling towels and portable water bottles as well. This one we got on Amazon. Zach has a matching one. I have the pink one, he has the blue one. So just be prepared for the heat because it is quite hot. What are you most excited for?
Honestly, I'm really hyped for the, I think it's the fried carrot cake, the Ramblin' Rabbit fried carrot cake. Looks pretty crazy, so I think I'm gonna start with dessert tonight with that. I'm super hyped for also the fried PB&J. I think it's like the mom cut off the crust PB&J. That looks super awesome. Kind of looks like a fried Uncrustable, but hey, I'm about it. And I'm definitely gonna be hitting the Flamin' Hot Burrito ramen. I love ramen already. I think they're gonna do well on this one, so I'm pretty excited for that as well. We'll see how it all goes. I'm definitely gonna be getting more food than that, but those are definitely my top 3 that are musts for tonight.
Wow, look at this guy. Wow. See, now we can actually see everything that's going on in these scare zones. Just minutes before the actors are all going to be coming out. This is already looking crazy.
Yeah, let's go check out over here. Yeah, this is crazy. Haley and I have some experience with spray foam, but this is like a whole other material. I'm not really sure what this is. We were trying to figure it out the other day. But wow, this is awesome. This is totally, totally awesome.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, Zach and I actually build a haunted house every single year. So not only are we fans of HHN, but we also have such a deep appreciation for the craftsmanship here that we see in each of the scare zones. So excited is definitely an understatement for this year.
So we got that carrot cake we were talking about earlier, the Ramblin' Rabbit fried carrot cake, and the Huskus Muscle Man Sloppy Joe. Let's try them and see how they are. I'm actually gonna start with the Huskus Muscle Man Slop thing.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, Sloppy Joe. Let's see how it is. It's gonna be pretty messy.
Looks like it's got potato chips on it. Thoughts?
It's sloppy. Maybe I shouldn't have started out with this guy.
How is it? It looks very slimy.
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's got a little spice to it. The bread's a little bit dry. You know, maybe it's just because these are the first ones of the night. I don't know.
It does look a little dry.
Yeah, but the beef is good. The bacon's got a good flavor. It's got a little spice. Got a little crunch from the potato chips. Solid option.
And first one I am going to try is the cram tots. And these are over at the Fallout food booth. So these are basically some tater tots with, it looks like, some fried chili glazed spam. These are also gluten-free, by the way, for those of you that are gluten-free. So let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm gonna go in for the spam first. Definitely tastes like spam. It has a little bit of that sweet chili flavor. Do you wanna try?
Yeah, I'll try it. Lift this up a little bit. There we go.
Ah! It's not bad. It's also a little on the dry side, but
No, I think that's pretty solid.
these are
I
some
like that.
nice, juicy potato barrels.
Let me try.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Super cheesy. Those are really good. Really, really good. I'm a fan. For a gluten-free option, you get meat and a little bit of carbs. I like it. You want to move on to your carrot cake? Or should
Yeah.
we try the buffalo dip next?
No, it's 2 buffalo dip.
Okay. Next on deck is the buffalo dip. This is also available over at the Fallout food stand. Now I do want to note that this is not gluten-free. I am gluten sensitive, so I don't have a problem with like trying a little bit of the dip around it, but just know that if you are celiac or gluten-free, this one's not going to be safe for you. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Tangy, a little spicy. Pretty standard, good buffalo chicken dip.
All right, I'm gonna go in on that as well. See how it is. Going with the pickled chip, full shebang.
What do you think?
I like this one a lot.
It's good.
Better than the man slop.
Better than the man slop, really.
Yeah. I mean, kind of hard to compare the two, but so far, I think this one might be my favorite. With the pickled chip, of course.
I think the Fallout food stand is going to be a hit this year.
I agree.
Now, his carrot cake looks crazy.
Yeah, this thing is...
I wish I could try that. That looks so
nice.
good. It looks like it's deep fried on the outside.
No, it is deep fried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, how do I even get into this thing? All right, I'm going for like a crusty edge here.
How is it? That looks really good, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you were going
This is crazy. I mean, hard to go wrong with the fried carrot cake, but like, they didn't screw it up. They got this. They got this down. The icing's really good. It's like a carrot cake donut almost, with like a nice icing to it. It's really good. I would definitely get this again as well. It is very sweet. Well, it's actually no, it's not like crazy sweet, but it's sweet. You know, it's a good dessert. This will probably like fill you up from a dessert perspective, but it's really good. I'm into this.
What
I'm
is this on
definitely
the side? There's like some kind of little
Yeah, I don't.
ornaments on the dish.
It's like a little, almost like cotton candy.
It almost
Yeah.
looks like an airhead that somebody kind of
Yeah.
like squished up.
Yeah, I think it's just like I don't know, an accent. But yeah, overall solid start.
So at this event, you're only allowed to go up for 2 things at a time at each food booth. So we tried the savory stuff from Fallout. Another gluten-free treat for you, the deviled eggs, which are not savory. They're not real eggs. They are coconut panna cotta with a pineapple filling and some tahini on top. So we're gonna go ahead and give these a try now. So I have to say, they're very convincing looking deviled eggs. I'm a little nervous for this flavor combo, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah?
My brain is so confused eating these. They really look like...
Let me get a try.
That's actually really good.
All right, I'm going in.
Not what you would expect. It's very light. It's a very light dessert. If you don't like heavy desserts, this is really good.
Yeah. Totally agree.
I actually really like these. And honestly, most of the time, when it comes to gluten-free food, I feel like you get the short end of the stick with desserts and treats, but these are something I would actually get even if I wasn't gluten-free. I think they're actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, I'm trying to like pinpoint the texture. It's almost like it's a little bit firmer than like flan.
Yeah, well, panna cotta this is panna cotta.
Oh, okay.
So
I just don't know my stuff.
I don't know my stuff either, but it's less rubbery than a real hard-boiled egg. It's not as dense as that. It almost has like a faint like rice pudding aftertaste.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
And the filling,
Not bad.
it tastes like a light hint of fruitiness, like buttercreamy kind of mousse.
Yeah.
Not a super strong pineapple flavor, but enough to be pretty tasty. And the tahini, I honestly barely noticed.
Yeah, they could
I
add
feel
a
like
little
it's
bit.
more for like garnish.
Yeah,
than it
they
is
could add a
anything
little bit more
else.
tahini if they really want to get that flavor going.
Yeah. Do you want another bite?
Sure.
Are you gonna finish the carrot cake?
No.
I wish guys, you have no idea how sad I am that I can't try that. It looks phenomenal.
It's really good, but I have other food items I want to try tonight, and if I ate that whole carrot cake, I would
this
be...
is a big night of eating ahead for us.
I would be out for the count.
But this was the stand that I was most excited for, and I can honestly say that everything I tried from Fallout is really good, and I would
Come
definitely
through.
get it again.
They came through.
Everyone's eating right now. I think nobody's doing housework. Everyone's just eating.
Yeah, everyone's eating right now for sure. Everyone's so scared the food's gonna run out, so they're trying to get their share, trying to get their fill, just like us. Okay? Just like us. Food lines are long, but hey, you know, that's what we're here for. Right? I think food scares. I think we're gonna go head to the cat lady scare zone and go start munching down over there. So we're in Mel's because it is currently raining outside, and it is a little chaotic by the animal show. Jeez.
Cat lady food
Yeah,
stand.
the cat lady food stand. Same zone. So yeah, we got the burrito, the flamin' hot burrito and ramen here, and the burrito walk-in taco.
Yes.
And we're gonna get into it. I am really excited to try this. It is piping hot, made fresh.
This is one that I can't try.
She cannot
I
try
will live
it.
vicariously through
She
her.
will. Yes, exactly.
Also,
didn't-
this food stand was crazy busy, probably the
Yeah.
busiest that we've seen so
Yeah.
far.
Probably waited about 15 to 20 minutes to get the ramen. A little bit less for the walk-in taco. No chopsticks though, sadly.
So
Solid. Definitely a little spicy. Good flavor. Pretty solid dish here. You try
got
with
some
a
hot
little-
Cheetos in
yeah.
there too.
This is crazy.
Wouldn't be HHN without hot Cheetos.
Definitely a little salty. Not gonna lie. I would get it again, you know, if I'm in the mood for ramen at HHN, which likely I will be. I definitely would get it again, but it is a little bit on the saltier side. Good flavor though, a little spicy. They got some green onions in here, some sliced
Red onions.
red onions, and the broth is nice. Definitely has like a nice consomme burrito flavor. Yeah, overall solid. Go ahead, Haley.
So now we will shift gears into the burrito walking taco. Now, for all my celiac friends out there, this one is not listed as gluten-free, so just know that if you are thinking about trying it, the vegan walking taco is gluten-free, so that would be safe for you. I'm not really sure where the gluten comes from in this, whether it's cross-contamination or maybe something in the consomme, but again, I have a sensitivity, so it's not going to be life or death for me, and I honestly couldn't resist. They also didn't have any forks, so
She's going to borrow mine.
I am going to borrow his fork here. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try. So we've got some chips going on. I want to try to get a bite of like everything in here. These are usually pretty tasty, so let's give this a try. It's pretty good. I will say, I'm a big cheese fan, and the tacos last year I think had cheese.
Yeah, I think they did.
Which is a little bit of a downside here to me. I honestly think the meat is cooked really well. The chips taste really good. There's also a fresh salsa in here and some onions and some scallions.
But missing cheese.
Missing cheese. It also is missing sour cream, for those of you that are cheese and sour cream fans.
Yeah, so if you want to be crazy, bring a bag of cheese.
It'll turn into melted cheese in your pocket by the time you get in.
Yeah, same sliced red onion, some scallions as well as the ramen.
The same meat too.
Mm-hmm. Solid walking taco. But I agree. I could use some cheese. Could use some cheese. It's like, I don't know. It's like a little bit dry.
It is a little bit dry.
Yeah.
It's like 8/10 of the way there.
Yeah.
I feel like if it had a little cheese or sour cream, I would be like
Yeah, I agree.
very happy with it.
I agree with that. Overall, I think that's probably going to be similar to last year, one of the most popular food stands. It's hard to beat. Obviously the walking tacos are always so popular, and burrito ramen with flamin' hot Cheetos. That's going to bring a lot of people in, and it's very tasty. Again, a little bit salty, but I mean it's ramen, so. Back at Krusty, the rain has stopped. I just grabbed the Temper Tantrum tendies, the garlic parmesan ones, and the mom's cut off the crust PB&J. I'm really excited for this. Definitely looks like a fried Uncrustable, but again, I'm about it. So let's taste these and see how they are. Just do one of that. I'm just gonna go into this with my hands. Okay. Honestly, I expected a little bit. I don't know. I expected a little bit more from this. I think it's a little bit too oily between the peanut butter, because peanut butter has a lot of natural oil in it already. They're probably not using the best peanut butter either, and the bread soaked up a lot of oil. It's a bit greasy, I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited for this, but I don't know if I would really get this again. I might just prefer a hot PB&J as opposed to this like fried thing. But that's just me, and we're here to give honest feedback. Honestly, I wasn't really excited for these earlier on, but after seeing them, they look pretty fire. So I'm gonna give these a try. This is the garlic parmesan Temper Tantrum tendies. Let's see. Spicy marinara. Oops, sorry.
All right, everybody stick together.
Yeah. This is the move. Wow. It's almost like a chicken parm tender. That's really good. Definitely recommend. Wow, just taking that all in. Yeah, those are really good. Much better than PB&J, in my opinion. Check them out. We just spent the first chunk of the night trying to get as much food as we could in us, as we were told to do so. I'm on the verge of throwing up, but hey, that's what we're here for.
We are about to do HHN Chains. This is going to be our first house of the night. As Zach said, we've already loaded up on some food, so now it's time to hit some of these houses. So let's see how this first one is. This is our first house of the night, and I want you guys to just take a look at the air right now. Show them how misty it is. This weather is honestly adding to the spooky vibe so much. I don't know if you can really see it on camera, but there is fog hanging in the air, and it's not even from fog machines, it's just because of the moisture. And we are very excited. We will give you guys honest feedback here. Zach, this was his favorite house that he was the most excited for. I'm also really excited for it. If I had to predict, I feel like this is going to give kind of like Darkest Deal energy. If you guys remember the Darkest Deal from a couple years back, that was a sleeper house. That was a house that a lot of people weren't really talking about, but it was fabulous. And I have a feeling this house is going to have a similar vibe. So they said it was a 5-minute wait. We've probably been standing for maybe like 10 minutes. If I had to guess, this would probably be like a 15-minute wait. The wait times are a little bit longer than we anticipated tonight, but this one shouldn't be too bad. So we'll see how it is. We just got out of HHN Chains, first house of the night. That was absolutely incredible. I got scared in there a few times. I'm not normally a scaredy cat when it comes to the houses, but there were some incredible jump scares in there. You guys are absolutely gonna love that house. There were some great smells in there too. There's some technology that I haven't seen before here at HHN. I don't wanna spoil too much of it for you, but it is absolutely a sleeper house. I think this is gonna be one of the top houses of this season of HHN.
All right, we are getting into Galkin, can't really see it up there, and Fallout. It's in the back behind the behind Men in Black. Usual walkway. It's Haley checking the wait times, doing a little comparison.
Fallout is...
Oh, I got the mic.
Fallout is a little bit longer than Galkin right now. They say it's like 35 minutes. It's currently 9:08, so we still have a pretty good amount of time here for this event. To be honest, I'm a little bit more excited for Fallout than I am for Galkin, but I do feel like Galkin could be another sleeper house. It could be another situation where you don't really think it's going to be much, and it could be one of those original houses that absolutely knocks your socks off. To be honest, I'm fine with either. Zach, it's going to have to be a coin toss. What do you think?
Yeah, let's see when we get up there.
Yeah, we're going to see what the crowd is as we get up there. Zach and I are also pretty good at visually guesstimating how long waits are for certain things. Zach in particular is really good at that. So he can like take a look at a line and know pretty quickly how long it's going to be. So that's probably what we're going to wind up doing. We just came out of the Galkin house and another winner. That was incredible. There's some crazy stuff in there. Again, I don't want to spoil too much for you guys because I want you to experience it for yourselves, but that is an incredible house.
The animatronics.
The animatronics were insane, literally next level. The smells in there were incredible. It really smelled like pine trees. Amazing. Again, I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but that was an incredible house. No notes. That was great. Honestly, better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think the animatronics, well, there was maybe one, maybe two animatronics in there that you'll see that really blew me away, honestly. I've seen some crazy animatronics, but I think they're really bringing that up this year. And there was definitely a special effect that was really, really sick. Really sick. They're really bringing their A game this year. Oop.
Sorry.
All right, we're coming up on Club Horror right now, meeting a friend of ours. This is our first look at Club Horror, actually. Pretty sick, honestly, pretty sick.
All right, so we just came out of the Jason house. This is house number 3 for us tonight. Pretty solid house. I have to say, out of everything, I wouldn't be putting it in my number 1 spot so far. I know that's gonna be a little controversial, probably gonna ruffle some of your feathers. I didn't think it was the scariest house, but there is a portion of this house that really spooked me that I screamed quite a bit in. I think you guys are absolutely gonna love it. It kind of reminded me of A Quiet Place from last year. The outdoorsy part of it was really well done. Everything in there in terms of attention to detail, of course, was incredible.
Let's do that pretty fast fair first. There's no fog in that.
So we just got out of Grave of Flesh, and I gotta say, I'm definitely an original house kind of guy. The creativity that Universal put into that house and all the original houses we've seen tonight is really incredible. The way that they bring the scene and the storytelling into the scenery itself, you know, I don't want to spoil too much, but they've done a really good job at incorporating it all and tying the whole thing together. The costumes were great, the lighting was incredible. Obviously it's great in every house, but I think they really put a lot of care and effort into their original houses to really make them shine next to all the big IP and big names. All right, the houses have been a little bit busier than we anticipated tonight. We thought they were gonna get walk-ons, but it's been closer to like 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes in house. But we just saw White 6 go down to 15, so feels kind of dead. Hopefully it is a true 15. We shall see. We shall see.
This is such a narrow pathway. Look.
It is a bit of a narrow pathway.
I feel like they should like pull it out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. All right, this will be the make or break this room. Definitely an interesting line concept they had this year and the way they sorted out all the houses. Okay, yeah. I think we're in business.
We're in business.
Yeah, we're definitely in business by this empty room. It's very quiet in here. Everyone's got to be quiet.
All right,
All right,
guys,
yeah.
we just came out of
Wyatt
the-
6.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wyatt 6. And I was pleasantly surprised with that. There were actually some really good scares in there. I did not have high hopes for that house, but it was pretty sick.
Yeah, I agree. We definitely got some good scares in there. Not my top favorite house, not gonna lie.
Yeah, same.
You know, we're also not super into the IP of that house. You know, so if you're into that kind of stuff, I could totally see you really enjoying this house. Yeah, but it was good. Got some great scares, but again, yeah, go ahead, Haley.
I will say, A second thing I'm noticing here is that this is another house where the first half wasn't so scary, but the second half became really scary. And we noticed that in the Jason house, and now we've noticed that here in a second IP house with the Wyatt 6. So that's just something to note. Wasn't really my favorite. It is the 5th house that we did, so we still have a lot more to see, but overall I was pleasantly surprised with it.
Definitely been seeing that as a theme for sure. First half kind of leading up into the second half being super scary.
Now it's not safe here.
She's eating vegan walking taco.
Fritos, there's some cilantro. It's okay.
Alright.
There's also no cheese in this one.
No cheese in either walking taco.
Even like a vegan cheese. Or
Well,
like
I don't know
sour
about
cream.
about vegan cheese.
Honestly,
but-
I don't either, but It's okay. It's like something to snack on.
Yeah. All right, we're here on the somewhat of a bridge near the new bathrooms. We got the s'mores. I forgot the name. Campfire, bloody campfire s'mores, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, from the bloody campfire s'mores. Let me give these a try.
How is it? It looks big.
Huh. Definitely need a napkin.
Yeah.
Haley's got napkins. Right, Haley?
I've got the sausage is what I've got.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna try the sausage, guys. I look horrific. The heat has been brutal, but here we go. It's okay.
Oh, I've got marshmallow on my face. Emergency napkin.
I do kind of wish that there was something that went along with the sausage, because having just like a spiral of meat on its own is like a little strange, but the barbecue sauce is good. Oh, and I gotta try my drink.
I agree.
Not bad. It's a little spicy. It's like a
Yeah.
chorizo almost.
I like it. Oh, I'm making a mess.
I also have, I'm trying to lean in so you guys can hear, the mocktail, which has marshmallow topping. It's got cold brew concentrate, chocolate, and also a hint of blood orange in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. I'm gonna try the topping now. To be honest, I don't think that I would get this one again. I'm not the biggest fan of this.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like coffee that's kind of like, you definitely taste the blood orange in there. It almost makes you feel like you're having an alcoholic beverage, though, I will say that, but I don't know. I don't know if this flavor combo is really doing it for me. You want to give it a try?
I don't know. I like it. Honestly, it's like it's more of like something that I would kind of get at like Starbucks. It's very coffee forward. It's got some nice flavors, but yeah, if you want a coffee flavored drink, I would definitely go for it. So again, from Camp Crystal Lake Food Stand, we got the Bloody S'mores. I know I'm botching that name. The spiral sausage and the mocha mocktail. All three really good. The s'mores, I don't know. They're kind of like, it's kind of like melted marshmallows and cereal on top of a piece of bread.
Is that bread in there? Is that what that is?
It's more of like a bread.
Yeah. It
I
almost
don't
looks like a
remember.
baguette.
I don't remember the exact description, but I don't know. It's a little bit doughy for me. Probably would not get that again from a dessert perspective, but for like s'mores fans, you probably would like it. The spiral sausage is definitely very tasty. It's a quality sausage.
I would get that again.
Yeah,
I would definitely get that
It's probably filling. Like, it's a good amount of food, even though it looks small. And the flavors are good. The spices are good. Overall, another good food stand. All right, we're going back through the mutation 20 scare zone. The scare zones are already getting some hate, but I love it. We are officially entering Terrifier. It's going to be one of the last houses we do tonight. It's been a night and a half for sure, but it's been amazing nonetheless. Should be about 20, 30 minutes or so, and we will keep you guys posted. All right, we just got out of Terrifier. Honestly, you know, we're always as honest as we can be on the channel. I was a little disappointed, not gonna lie. It was pretty gruesome, which, you know, we heard many things about. It definitely had a couple good scares. It scared me for sure. The poop smell, I kind of was expecting a lot worse. Yeah, I was expecting a lot worse. It was definitely smelly. But, you know, people were saying they were gagging, borderline throw up. I don't know if I'd say, you know, I'd go that extreme. But it was smelly nonetheless. In terms of the wet path, I was expecting a full experience on a wet path, and maybe there was something that I missed. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys do it for yourself, and you tell me. I was a little underwhelmed. I was expecting a little bit more from this house, especially art being such an icon for this year. But yeah, again, give it a try yourself. Let me know what you think. Maybe I need to do it again and, you know, give you some more feedback. But yeah, still a good house. Very gruesome, honestly. Definitely gonna give me some nightmares for sure. But I expected more. All right, we just got out of Terrifier, heading into Five Nights at Freddy's. It's probably gonna be our last house of the night. It is late. Hello, how are you? Supposed to be 35 minutes. Looks more, probably about 35, All right, we just wrapped up with Five Nights at Freddy's, our last house of the night. I don't know what to say. It was really, honestly incredible. It wasn't that scary. You know, not gonna lie, it wasn't that scary, but the animatronics, wow, they really blew, yeah, next level. They really blew out of the park with this. Some of the best animatronics I've honestly ever seen in a house. Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly. Some of the best animatronics I've ever seen in the house. And there weren't just a few. There were a lot. They did an excellent job. Again, was it super scary? Not really, but I feel like they were trying to go for this, you know, middle of the ground, or yeah, like middle of the line, scary-ish house that, you know, maybe wasn't that scary. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even though it's not the scariest house necessarily, they did such an incredible job of really replicating the movie. If you guys have seen the movie, you are absolutely going to feel like you are immersed and you are in that movie. Like, the smell in there was crazy. Yeah. I've never smelled that before in a house. Honestly, smelled even worse than the Terrifier house. I think we both agree.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, the Terrifier house honestly smelled really bad, but there was a very like musty, kind of like the smell of like an old bowling alley. If you guys know that kind of like stench. But it was incredible. Honestly, not the scariest house, but those animatronics were the best of the night. I have to say.
Don't want to give too much away, but yeah, really great house. It's 2:20. They definitely are already closed, and they were handing out corn dogs. And I'm a crazy guy, so I got myself a corn dog at 2:20 in the morning. You know, because why not? What better time to have a corn dog? Haley went to go see if they had any cram tots, and it doesn't look like they do. She's sad, and she's having a hard time walking. Poor Haley. Yeah, pretty good corn dog. Yeah, honestly, the batter is like not too dense. It's really light and fluffy. The sauce is solid. This is really good. This is really good.
On top of it, ranch?
Yeah, it's some ranch sauce.
So we just got back from Premium Scream Night, and we look back and we go, was this night worth it? Well, for starters, it definitely was a little bit busier than we thought it was going to be. We heard from last year that all the houses were walk-ons. We did hear that the food was going to sell out. So we started with the food this year. We definitely got a good share of food. I think we tried 25-ish items collectively, maybe a little bit more. Haley and I, we both got duplicates of some things, so maybe it's closer to 30 in total. So, that's definitely a great value. I think that could be anywhere from, $400 in food-ish, plus or minus 50, $100. So definitely great value there. However, I do think it was a little bit oversold. I think Universal could have cut back on the amount of tickets that they sold. Last year, we heard that houses were walk-ons. There were some houses tonight that were upwards of 45, 50 minutes, which is a little bit longer than we were expecting. Towards the end, a lot of houses were under 30, but we definitely were looking for shorter lines. So, would I go back next year? Would Haley go back next year? I think the answer is yes. It's really exciting to be there before opening night. It really is, to get a first look of everything, to be able to try things at your leisure and, not feel bad about how much money you spent on that particular item. I mean, mind you, you are kind of paying for the food through the ticket. I mean, you definitely are. The food's not free. But, if I want 3 of a certain item or 4 of a certain item, I don't have the pressure of going and, having to spend the money every time. And, you don't feel bad if you buy an item or in this case, try an item and throw it out because you don't like it. There were definitely a few items tonight I did not like. However, again, was this night worth it overall? I think yes. I would definitely return next year. Hopefully they get the ticketing right next year to where houses are a little bit shorter waits, at least 30 minutes max. I don't mind waiting 15, 20 minutes, but 25, 30, sometimes even 40 minutes we were waiting. I think that's pushing it for the ticket price that we paid, but I definitely would return, and I believe Haley would as well.